I have been playing Grand Theft Auto for most of my life, and now that I have finally pre-ordered GTA 6, there is only one thing left to do. Rank absolutely every major GTA release in one ordered tier list. There are 5 tiers, S, A, B, C and D. But this is not one of those tier lists where everything inside a row is tied. Order matters. First place in any tier is better than second place, and second is better than third. We are going from the lowest position in D tier all the way to the game. That takes first place in S tier. And I really do mean every major release, the original Grand Theft Auto, the almost forgotten London expansions, the PlayStation 2 classics, the handheld games, GTA 4, GTA 5, GTA Online and even the Definitive Edition. At the very end, I will predict exactly where GTA 6 will eventually land. The ranking is based on 5 things: story and characters, world and atmosphere, gameplay, importance at release, and most importantly, how enjoyable each game is to play today. This is obviously my personal ranking, so I fully expect people to disagree with me. That is part of the fun. Let us begin at the very bottom of D tier. D tier, third place. GTA The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. This might immediately be controversial because the Definitive Edition contains 3 of the greatest games ever made. GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas are all legendary. But I am ranking the Definitive Edition as a separate product, not the original games contained inside it. And as a product, this was one of Rockstar's greatest disappointments. The idea was brilliant. Take 3 beloved games, improve the resolution, modernize the controls and make them easily available on current consoles. What we received at launch was something that looked unfinished. There were strange character models, broken animations, visual bugs, performance problems, missing atmospheric effects and environments that sometimes looked worse than the originals. The rain became almost impossible to see through. Some characters looked like plastic figures. The increased draw distance also made the maps feel much smaller than they were supposed to feel. Updates have fixed many of the worst technical problems, and the collection is now considerably more playable. But a Definitive Edition should be the definitive way to experience these games. This never truly achieved that. The original versions had stronger atmosphere, greater visual consistency and far more personality. The games inside this collection are masterpieces. The collection itself is not. It lands in D tier, third place, the lowest position on the entire list. D tier, second place. GTA London 1961. GTA London 1961 is one of the most obscure official releases in the entire franchise. It was a free expansion for the PC version of GTA London 1969 and took the player even further back in time. Its greatest strength is simply how unusual it is. This remains one of the only times Rockstar has taken Grand Theft Auto outside the United States. However, London 1961 feels more like an additional mission pack than a complete new game. It uses the same top-down structure as the original GTA, offers limited storytelling and is extremely difficult to return to unless you are already fascinated by the history of the franchise. It is an interesting museum piece, but not something most people would choose to play for entertainment in 2026. It takes D tier, second place, above the Definitive Edition. D tier, first place. GTA Advance. GTA Advance deserves respect simply for existing. Rockstar attempted to place a full Grand Theft Auto experience onto the Game Boy Advance. The game returns to Liberty City and follows Mike, a criminal attempting to leave the city before everything goes predictably wrong. It includes missions, vehicles, weapons, side activities, and an open city, all running on an extremely limited handheld system. That is technically impressive. Unfortunately, the hardware also holds the entire game back. The top-down perspective makes navigation difficult, the sound is limited, the controls can be frustrating and the story lacks the cinematic presentation that had already made GTA 3 and Vice City enormously successful. It is not completely terrible. It is simply trapped between 2 eras. It lacks the arcade simplicity of the original games and the immersive 3-dimensional world of the newer games. It wins D tier, first place, making it the best of the bottom tier. C tier, third place. Grand Theft Auto. This is where everything began. The original Grand Theft Auto introduced the basic formula that continues to define the series. Steal vehicles. Complete missions. Escape from the police. cause as much chaos as humanly possible. The game included versions of Liberty City, Vice City, and San Andreas years before those locations became famous in 3 dimensions. Its freedom was revolutionary for the time. Instead of simply moving through predetermined levels, players were released into a city and allowed to decide how they wanted to approach it. However, actually returning to the game today can be difficult. The top-down camera, unclear mission design, limited storytelling, and primitive controls make it feel more like an important historical experiment than a timeless classic. It deserves enormous respect because none of the later games could exist without it. But importance and enjoyment are not always the same thing. The original Grand Theft Auto lands in C tier, 3rd place. C tier, 2nd place. GTA London 1969. London 1969 improves on the original GTA by giving the series its first genuinely distinctive historical setting. The British cars, dialogue, music, and cultural references give it a personality that separates it from the American cities of the main series. There is something incredibly entertaining about hearing exaggerated British expressions while causing complete chaos across 1960s London. It also raises an interesting question. Could Rockstar eventually make another GTA game set outside America? The problem is that London 1969 still uses the original game's aging structure. The controls are awkward, the story is limited, and the missions can become repetitive. I appreciate London 1969 more as an idea than as a game I regularly want to play. It is memorable, distinctive, and historically important, but still very difficult to recommend to a modern player. London 1969 takes C tier, 2nd place. C tier, 1st place. GTA 2. GTA 2 is the strongest game from the original top-down era. It introduced Anywhere City, a strange retro-futuristic location controlled by rival criminal organizations. The gang respect system was particularly interesting. Completing missions for one gang could improve your relationship with them while making their enemies increasingly hostile. This gave the world a sense of consequence and encouraged players to think about which organizations they wanted to support. The game also expanded the police response system, eventually bringing in heavily armed law enforcement, the FBI, and even the military. GTA 2 is faster, more polished, and more confident than the original. Unfortunately, it was released just before the franchise completely transformed itself. Only 2 years later, GTA 3 made the top-down formula feel immediately outdated. GTA 2 remains a fascinating and surprisingly creative game, but it occupies an awkward place in the series. It is the best version of a formula Rockstar was about to abandon. GTA 2 wins C tier, 1st place, as the strongest game from the top-down era. B tier, 5th place. GTA Liberty City Stories. Liberty City Stories was extraordinary when it arrived on the PSP. It offered a genuine 3-dimensional GTA experience on a handheld console. Players returned to Liberty City in 1998 and followed Tony Cipriani as he attempted to regain his position within the Leone crime family. The game expanded the history of GTA 3 and showed Liberty City before Claude's arrival. It included motorcycles, side activities, a full radio soundtrack, and a large collection of missions. Seeing all of this running on a PSP was genuinely impressive. However, Liberty City Stories also feels slightly too familiar. The city had already appeared in GTA 3, and the story never reaches the emotional or comedic heights of the strongest entries. Tony is entertaining, but he is not as memorable as Tommy Vercetti, CJ, or Nakao Bellic. Liberty City Stories is a very good portable GTA game. Liberty City Stories enters B tier in 5th place. B tier, 4th place. GTA Chinatown Wars. Chinatown Wars might be the most underrated game in the entire franchise. The game follows Huang Li, who arrives in Liberty City after the murder of his father and quickly becomes trapped in a conflict involving the Triads. Instead of unsuccessfully attempting to copy GTA 4 on the Nintendo DS, Rockstar created something specifically designed for a handheld system. The stylized overhead presentation looks deliberate rather than technically restricted. The touchscreen minigames allow players to hotwire cars, search bins, assemble weapons, and interact with the world in creative ways. The drug trading system is also one of the most addictive side activities Rockstar has ever created. You could buy products cheaply in one area, monitor market information, and then sell them elsewhere for a profit. It turned traveling around Liberty City into an entire economic game. Chinatown Wars lacks the cinematic impact of the console releases, but its gameplay is clever, fast, and surprisingly deep. If you have never played it, give it a chance. Chinatown Wars takes B tier, 4th place. B tier, 3rd place. Grand Theft Auto 3. No game on this list transformed the industry more dramatically than GTA 3. It took the freedom of the original games and placed it inside a fully three-dimensional city. Liberty City felt dangerous, unpredictable, and alive. Players could steal almost any vehicle, explore freely, complete story missions, work as a taxi driver, respond to emergencies, or simply see how long they could survive with the maximum wanted level. That might sound completely normal today. In 2001, it felt revolutionary. GTA 3 established the basic structure that countless open-world games would later follow. However, revolutionary games do not always age perfectly. Claude is silent, the shooting is awkward, the vehicles can feel fragile, and several missions become frustrating for reasons that have little to do with skill. The lack of an in-game map during missions can also make navigation painful for a modern player. GTA 3 changed gaming forever. But Vice City and San Andreas improved almost every part of its formula. Grand Theft Auto 3 takes B tier, 3rd place. B tier, 2nd place. GTA 4, The Lost and Damned. The Lost and Damned tells the story of Johnny Klebitz, a senior member of the Lost Motorcycle Club. Johnny is attempting to keep the organization together while its unstable leader, Billy Gray, repeatedly creates new conflicts. The expansion shows Liberty City from a completely different perspective. Instead of following an immigrant searching for a new life, we experience the city through a man already trapped inside a collapsing criminal brotherhood. The atmosphere is deliberately bleak. The story focuses on loyalty, addiction, betrayal, and the destructive consequences of remaining loyal to people who are destroying themselves. Motorcycles handle more naturally than they did in the base game, and riding across Liberty City with the rest of the club creates a genuine sense of belonging. However, The Lost and Damned is relatively short, visually grey, and less varied than the main game. Its darker tone will not appeal to everyone. It is an excellent expansion, but it is also the least enjoyable of the 2 episodes from Liberty City. The Lost and Damned takes B tier, 2nd place. B tier, 1st place. GTA Vice City Stories. Vice City Stories is far better than a portable prequel had any right to be. Set in 1984, it follows Vic Vance, a soldier who becomes involved in crime while attempting to support his dysfunctional family. Vic is an unusual GTA protagonist because he often seems genuinely uncomfortable with the criminal world surrounding him. That gives the story a slightly more tragic feeling than the original Vice City. The empire building system allows players to take over businesses and develop different criminal operations across the city. This gives you a sense of progression beyond simply completing missions. The game also adds new activities, improved combat, and a surprisingly detailed version of Vice City for the PSP. Its biggest weakness is availability. Vice City Stories has never received the modern re-release it deserves, making it unnecessarily difficult to play legally on current hardware. The game also lacks Tommy Vercetti's charisma and the extraordinary soundtrack of the original. Even so, Vice City Stories is one of Rockstar's strongest handheld achievements. Vice City Stories wins B tier, 1st place. A tier, 3rd place. GTA Online. Ranking GTA Online separately is difficult because it has changed enormously since 2013. The original version offered a shared Los Santos where players could complete jobs, purchase vehicles, and create complete chaos together. Over the following years it expanded into something almost unrecognizable. Heists, businesses, nightclubs, bunkers, casinos, submarines, private islands, and an absurd number of vehicles transformed it into one of the largest multiplayer experiences ever created. Even in 2026, Rockstar is still adding missions, vehicles, and new heists. At its best, GTA Online produces unforgettable moments. Completing a complicated heist with friends can be more exciting than almost anything in the single-player games. At its worst, it becomes a repetitive grind filled with expensive items, aggressive monetization, long loading screens, and players flying around on weaponized motorcycles. Its success also had a cost. Many fans believe GTA Online contributed to Rockstar abandoning planned single-player expansions for GTA 5. GTA Online has provided more than a decade of entertainment, but it can also feel exhausting and unbalanced. GTA Online enters a tier in 3rd place. A tier, 2nd place. GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony. The Ballad of Gay Tony takes the detailed world and physics of GTA 4 and adds the color, insanity, and entertainment that some people felt the original game was missing. You play as Luis Lopez, the business partner and bodyguard of nightclub owner Tony Prince. Instead of spending all your time in dark industrial neighborhoods, you experience Liberty City's nightclubs, wealthy criminals, and celebrity culture. The missions are spectacular. You jump from helicopters, fight across skyscrapers, steal military equipment, and participate in some of the most creative action sequences in the series. The expansion also restores parachutes, introduces new weapons, and brings brighter visual energy to Liberty City. Louise is a strong protagonist, while Tony is both ridiculous and strangely sympathetic. The only thing preventing this from ranking even higher is its length. It is an expansion rather than a complete full-scale GTA game. If Rockstar had expanded this tone and gameplay into an entire title, it could have challenged the very best entries. The Ballad of Gay Tony takes a tier, second place. A tier, first place. Grand Theft Auto 5. GTA 5 is probably the most technically accomplished released game in the franchise. Los Santos and Blaine County form an enormous, beautiful, and varied open world. The game introduced 3 playable protagonists. Michael is a retired criminal suffering through a family crisis. Franklin is an ambitious young man searching for a way out of his environment. Trevor is Trevor. The ability to switch between them gave Rockstar new ways to structure missions and tell several connected stories. The heists are the obvious highlights. Planning a robbery, selecting an approach, and watching 3 characters perform different roles created some of the most cinematic moments in the series. The driving is accessible, the world is filled with detail, and the overall production quality remains impressive more than a decade later. So why is it only number 4? The story never affected me as much as GTA 4 or San Andreas. The 3 protagonist structure is innovative, but it also divides the player's emotional investment. Some parts of the enormous map are visually impressive without containing enough meaningful activities. GTA 5 might be the most polished game on this list. Grand Theft Auto 5 wins a tier, first place. S tier, third place. Grand Theft Auto 4. GTA 4 is Rockstar's most mature crime story. Nakao Bellic arrives in Liberty City after being promised wealth and opportunity by his cousin Roman. Instead, he finds debt, violence, and an American dream built largely on exaggeration. Nakao is one of the greatest protagonists in gaming because he is full of contradictions. He regrets his violent past but repeatedly returns to violence. He cares deeply about his family but brings danger into their lives. He wants to begin again but cannot escape what happened before he arrived. Liberty City is smaller than GTA 5's map, but it often feels more believable. Pedestrians behave naturally, vehicles have genuine weight, and the physics system creates unpredictable moments that still look impressive today. The story also gives the player difficult choices without pretending that every problem has a happy solution. GTA 4 does have weaknesses. The mission structure can become repetitive, the color palette is extremely gray, and the game removed some of the customization and activities found in San Andreas. But no other GTA story feels this human. Grand Theft Auto 4 enters South tier in third place. S tier, second place. GTA Vice City. Vice City proves that atmosphere can be more important than size. The map is relatively small. The controls have aged. Tommy cannot even swim. Yet the moment the neon lights appear and the radio begins playing, none of that seems to matter. Vice City captures an exaggerated version of 1980s Miami better than almost any game has captured a particular time and place. The clothing, vehicles, architecture, advertisements, and legendary soundtrack combine to create an identity that remains instantly recognizable. Tommy Vercetti is also the first truly iconic protagonist in the series. He is confident, ambitious, and increasingly powerful. Instead of remaining a disposable employee, he gradually builds his own criminal empire and takes control of the city. The property system reinforces that progression by allowing players to purchase businesses and complete missions connected to them. Vice City is not the largest GTA game or the most mechanically advanced. It might, however, be the most stylish. More than 20 years later, people still want to return to Vice City. That is why Rockstar is bringing us back there in GTA 6. Vice City takes S tier, second place. S tier, first place. GTA San Andreas. For me, GTA San Andreas remains the greatest released Grand Theft Auto game. It follows Carl Johnson as he returns to Los Santos after the murder of his mother. What begins as a story about rebuilding his family and neighborhood gradually expands across an entire state. You travel from Los Santos to the countryside, San Fiao, the desert, and finally Las Venturas. The variety is still astonishing. One moment you are fighting rival gangs. The next you are racing through the countryside, infiltrating a military base, operating a casino, or stealing a jetpack. CJ can gain muscle, become overweight, learn fighting styles, improve his weapon skills, change clothes, purchase properties, and develop relationships. The game gives you an extraordinary amount of control over both the character and the world. Its enormous soundtrack, memorable characters, and endlessly quotable dialogue have kept it culturally relevant for more than 2 decades. Yes, some missions are frustrating. Yes, the technology has aged. And yes, the story occasionally becomes completely ridiculous. But San Andreas combines everything that makes GTA special. Freedom, humor, ambition, atmosphere, memorable characters, and the feeling that almost anything could happen. Other games are more realistic. Other games are more polished. San Andreas is still the most complete expression of Grand Theft Auto. San Andreas takes S tier, first place, and keeps the crown. Now we reach the game that has not yet been released. GTA 6 is officially scheduled to arrive on the 19th of November 2026 for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. We already know that it will take us back to a modern version of Vice City and the wider state of Leonida. The story follows Jason Duval and Lucy Arcami numbers after an apparently simple robbery places them inside a much larger criminal conspiracy. Everything shown so far suggests that this will be Rockstar's largest and most detailed world. The environments appear more crowded. The wildlife looks more convincing. The interiors appear more numerous. Social media seems to be integrated into the world itself, allowing Rockstar to satirize modern American culture in a way that GTA 5 no longer can. My prediction is that GTA 6 will immediately become the most technically impressive game in the series. The real question is whether it can become the best. To beat San Andreas, it needs more than an enormous map and realistic graphics. It needs a memorable story. It needs side activities that remain entertaining after the campaign. It needs interiors worth exploring. It needs a world filled with meaningful interaction rather than empty space. Most importantly, Jason and Lucy need to become characters we genuinely care about. I am cautiously predicting that GTA 6 will eventually take first place in S tier. Rockstar has had more than a decade to study what worked in GTA 5, GTA Online, and Red Dead Redemption 2. If it combines the freedom of San Andreas, the atmosphere of Vice City, the storytelling of GTA 4, the detail of Red Dead Redemption 2, and the technical ambition of GTA 5, it could become the greatest open-world game ever made. For now, this remains a prediction. San Andreas keeps the crown. Here is the final order tier list, from best to worst. S tier. First place, San Andreas. Second place, Vice City. Third place, GTA 4. A tier. First place, GTA 5. Second place, The Ballad of Gay Tony. Third place, GTA Online. B tier. First place, Vice City Stories. Second place, The Lost and Damned. Third place, GTA 3. Fourth place, Chinatown Wars. Fifth place, Liberty City Stories. C tier. First place, GTA 2. Second place, London 1969. Third place, the original Grand Theft Auto. D tier. First place, GTA Advance. Second place, London 1961. Third place, The Trilogy, the definitive edition. And my prediction for GTA 6 is that it will eventually become the new first place game in S tier. Until we have actually played it, San Andreas keeps the crown. That is my complete ordered tier ranking of every major GTA release. Now I want to hear yours. Which game did I rank far too highly? Which game did I disrespect? And do you think GTA 6 will actually replace San Andreas as the greatest game in the series? Leave your ranking in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe because I will be making much more GTA 6 content as we approach release. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.